Awesome. In this video, I'm going to demo Munger, which is the zero supervision cold email agent for autonomous sales meetings. Now, Munger is a combination of sending hundreds of millions of emails for clients around the world. We previously had 92 clients paying us $50,000 a year to build them high volume cold email systems. So, I'm going to start by explaining how this worked in the past before we built Munger so you can really understand the difference. So I have my Smart Lead pulled up here, which is a great tool, big fan. It's what I've used for the past few years. But here's how it's worked in the past. What you do is you'd set up a ton of different email accounts. You'd buy domains, you'd buy mailboxes, all of that costs money. You can see here I have 10,000 mailboxes capable of sending over a million emails a day if I want. I would buy these mailboxes from a bunch of different companies, warm them up. That would take weeks, thousands of dollars. I ended up figuring out how to build our own email infrastructure. You would then have to buy your own data from Apollo or ZoomInfo, and that would cost a bunch of money, and the data is not that targeted, and you would have to clean that data and research that data, and all this other stuff you would have to do. Then you have to create all your emails, create all your campaigns, wait 30 minutes for a big CSV file to load. Sometimes this takes 3 or 4 hours for a big CSV file to load. Create all your sequences, set everything up, launch campaign. This was taking me 80 hours, something like that, every month. We ended up booking tens of thousands of sales meetings doing this. But Munger is designed to automate this entire process. So the way Munger works is you go here to create a product. And once you create this, it's literally all you have to do. You type in your target audience. So you can type in something as specific or as broad as you want. And what it's going to do is it's going to research our database of 300 million people, score from 1 to 100% based on how close your desired contacts match what you typed in, right? So it's going to find the highest scored people. It's then going to research them. It's going to research their LinkedIn, it's going to research their social media, and it's going to pull in that information so you can write a one-of-one personalized email to your dream target audience at scale. All of this is automatic. We provide the database. All you have to do is type in your target audience, just like you're talking to ChatGPT. You can type in something very specific, very broad. It's AI prompting our database. Then once you type that in, you type in your pitch, your pain points that you solve, and your benefits. All of this is used to help the AI write the one-of-one personalized email for every single prospect. Then you type in your call to action. Let's just say that's appointments. We've trained this system on hundreds of millions of emails, so it knows how to structure the email for that specific goal. So if the goal is appointments, the system automatically knows that it should start with a hook. It should go into a pitch, talk about some of the pain, go into some bullet points, then drop the call to action at the bottom, which is what I found to be the best structure to book sales meetings. It's going to automatically structure it that way and generate a booking link. Reason this booking link matters is because it allows us to track who's booking the appointment. It allows the system to improve automatically and show the best performing emails to more people because those are actually getting bookings. This allows us to train our AI model and improve based on what's getting real results. The way other tools work is they never actually know whether emails are successful getting that conversion. Our system knows if you're getting that end result you care about, so it can improve on its own, which again, other systems don't improve on their own. This is the only one to my knowledge for cold email that does this. So you fill out all this stuff, then you click create product, then you can preview what the emails are going to look like by clicking generate email previews. You can also preview when you click this button what some example contacts or emails are going to go to look like. And anytime you want to say improve your campaign, what you can do is change this information you type in. So this is a bad example. Notice how I have very limited information. You just enhance the amount of information you're giving our AI. Here at the bottom, you can type in any additional information to help it write better emails. And then you click auto launch. And what it's going to do is it's going to go into the database, find the people you typed in, research them, send them to an LLM, which writes a one-of-one email for every single person, then send those emails to our servers and our domains. We have many high reputation servers and high reputation domains. These are domains that are 10 plus years old, meaning someone in the past used them before we bought them and built up their reputation over time. They had a good sending history for 10 years. That means the domain has a amazing reputation, which increases the deliverability substantially. And you're using our servers. So our servers are high reputation servers. And every time you send an email, it's going to automatically rotate servers and domains. So you're not sending through the same server or the same domain every time you send an email. That allows you to decentralize your sending, meaning your emails get delivered and the reputation of our servers and domains stays high. If one server gets a bad reputation, we remove that server. So you're only using high reputation servers. Then the system, once you launch the campaign, if you're on the base plan, which is $97 for 150,000 emails, it's going to find 30,000 people and it's going to send them 5 emails. So it's going to automatically write every follow-up email, the initial email, plus 4 other follow-up emails. And it's going to send them based on user behavior and based on the context that makes sense. So if you send 5 completely separate emails, each of them should make sense in respect to the other. So the first email might be a pitch, the second email might be some context, the last email might be a breakup email creating urgency. It's going to automatically send in a logical order on its own. So that's it. With this feature, the auto launching feature, all you have to do is fill out this section, and then we do everything else in the background. So we're basically taking weeks and thousands of dollars and turning it into a 2-minute process where all the email writing, all the mailboxes, all the contacts, all the AI calls are all paid for by us and all automated in the background. So you never have to touch any tech. You just have to teach AI about your business like I just showed. So a couple other features here. We have a built-in booking page. This booking page is basically just like Calendly, where you can create a welcome message, choose the meeting length, connect your Google Calendar, get a notification email when you get an appointment, set your availability, add booking questions that you want to ask people as they're booking. You can use these questions to pre-qualify people to make sure they're a good fit before you take the call. And then any bookings that show up will show up here with all the information about that prospect. And then we have a reply section. Anyone who replies to your emails, replies to your campaigns will show up here. You can either manually reply or it'll automatically reply. And then the goal of the automatic reply is to get people to your call to action. So if your call to action is appointments or signups at the website, the system is going to automatically try to make so that you go ahead and get that objective completed. So then we have an overview section where you can view all your campaigns. We have different other types of campaigns. We have an AI assisted campaign where what you can do is you can actually write the email with AI. And then when you write it with AI, like you're prompting a model, you choose the model you want to work with. What you can do is you can launch a sequence of AI driven emails. So you can edit it. You can select it. Then you can come down here and you can either choose our leads, our contacts in our database of 300 million people. So if you've created your product, you can choose that product as the target audience. You can upload your own contacts. You can use contacts you've already uploaded, or you can add that to an existing campaign that you've already created if you want to create a new follow-up for that campaign. And you can build a sequence of emails very easily doing this. So when I was using SmartLead, what I would do is I'd go to Claude, I'd write the email in Claude, I'd copy and paste it, I'd fix formatting errors, I'd edit it, then I'd paste it into SmartLead. Instead, what you can do here is just edit the AI written email in one place. And then you have a manual campaign where if you just want to write everything yourself, you can use our contacts and our servers with your copy. So you can kind of think about this system as mix and match, gives you a lot of flexibility, unlike basically any other type of system. Most people, though, just create the fully automatic campaigns. And then if you want to upload contacts you already have, you can upload unlimited contacts. So most of our competitors' business models, they charge you based on how many contacts you upload. So on the Smart Lead account, I'm paying $970 a month for around 400,000 contacts. Our system, you can upload 400,000 contacts. You're not going to pay more for that. So that's pretty awesome. And then you can also view campaigns against each other. So if you want to view how each campaign is performing, you can see how they're performing against each other and pause or delete campaigns. We also have a pixel that you can install on your website. So this is kind of like the Google or the Facebook pixel that they provide. This allows us to actually track events on your website. We can track purchases, we can track conversions, we can track button clicks, we can track who's actually booking an appointment from your website. No other email system on the planet has this, and no other email system on the planet allows the pixel to actually improve campaigns. Only Facebook and Google Ads algorithm works that way. We built an algorithm for cold email, just like that automatically improves their campaigns based on what's getting conversions. So those are the main features of Munker. Our end goal is to automate every form of marketing. We're starting with cold email, and then from cold email, we're going to automate other platforms. We want to turn cold email into a Facebook or Google Ads like algorithm where we can have tens of thousands of business owners using this platform with completely automatic campaigns, getting leads or getting sales and signups while they sleep at extremely low cost. And that's how Munger works. That's the vision. And you can sign up for a trial at munger.ai.